I'm Alex Bielak, and I went to an early bird session on using global distance learning to connect and develop knowledge networks. And I hadn't really thought about it before, but I know that there are these high-speed internet pipes, and they're called National Research and Education Networks, which use tremendously large throughput and make connections of high-definition video very easy for people who have access to them. So, for example, in the United States, 200 universities are connected by these things, connected with NASA and so on. So one of the presenters was telling us that, well, you're going to say you can't do this in Africa, but Africa's perhaps there's an explosion, he said, in Africa of these high-speed internet pipes. And I began to think about this, that with all the investment that's going on, perhaps we should all be linked in via this. But at the end, the host of the conference here in Washington said, I want to serve you with a reality check that there are people who are complaining they can't get into this conference via their modem because their modem is too slow. So that really raises a question of access to information, who can afford it, and do those of us who think we have access to information have sufficient access. There was a session yesterday on Teamworks, and the Teamworks site is one that I'm a member of, but you've actually got to be invited to be part of it.
And yeah, so I think it raises the question of you're talking about access to information and the equality of access to information. Who's inviting you to take part? And if access is granted from the top down, then is it really universal access? Should access come from the bottom up instead? How do you define that? I think there's still some big questions to answer around access to information and equality of access to information.